Hi, in this video we're going to use Pythagoras theorem in order to work out an area of a shape and then something associated with that shape, for example, cost. Now, let's read the question. The diagram shows one wall of a house. The wall's in the shape of a pentagon with exactly one line of symmetry. So this line of symmetry seems to be in the middle like that. Ziana is going to paint this wall once. She has to buy all the paint that she needs to use. The paint in each tin of paint Ziana is going to buy will cover 17 centimetres of the wall. Work out the least number of tins of paint Ziana will need to buy. Now, we need to find the area of this shape in order to work out how much paint we need. And because it's quite a complicated shape, we're going to need to break it up into different shapes. So let's say we were to break it up into two right angle triangles like this, and this rectangle at the bottom. Now, to find the area of this triangle here, we need to do half times base times height. Now, we don't know the height of this triangle. We do know the base because of this line of symmetry in the middle. We know that half of 10 is 5, so this is going to be 5 meters, half of 10. But we don't know this height of the triangle here. So let's just draw it out, and then we can use Pythagoras theorem. So we've got 5 here and 7 here, and we need to find the height of this. Let's call it h. Remember with Pythagoras theorem, if we do the shorter length squared, so let's say the h squared plus the other shorter length squared, 5 squared, that gives you the hypotenuse squared, the longest length, which is always opposite the right angle squared. So 7 squared like that, right? So then we can just subtract the 5 squared, and then square root both sides. And if we do that on our calculator, the square root of 70 squared minus 7 squared minus 5 squared, and that gives us 4.89898, sorry. So we've got this height. I think 3 decimal places will do, so 4.899, and let's put that in, 4.899. And now we've got everything we need to find the area. So the area of this yellow triangle, the area of each triangle, that's equal to half, times by the base, which we said was 5, times by the perpendicular height, which we said was 4.899. And if we do that in a calculator, we get 12.2457. So the total area is going to be 2 lots of that triangle, because we can see both these triangles are the same, plus the area of the rectangle. And what we could have done, we could have just done that as one big triangle, to be honest, but now I've worked out this area, let's just do 2 times that. So we're going to do 2 lots of the 12.2475 plus the area of the rectangle, which is just width times length, so 10 times 8 is 80. And if we do that, that gives us 104.495. And is that in meters squared? Yeah, meters squared. Right, okay, brilliant. We've got the total area of the shape, and now we can work out how many tins of paint we need. Now, we know that each tin of paint, it says, will cover 17 meters squared of the wall. So basically, we need to divide this area by 17. So we do 104.495 divided by 17. And that gives you 6.1467, etc. So that's the amount of tins of paint we need. But obviously, you can't buy a fraction of a tin of the paint. So we're going to have to round that up and say we're going to buy 7 tins of paint, because 6 tins of paint won't be enough, right? So we buy 7 tins of paint. Now, what does the question actually want us to do? It says work out the least number of tins of paint we need to buy, which we worked out was 7. And therefore, that is the final answer.